was 15, and at the start my mum was like, what? When I told her I was going to be doing a gig, she thought it was just like a weird bedroom thing I was doing. And you know, over time as interest started to build, you know, my mum and dad both got quite a bit more accepting of it, and you know, they've been so supportive, kind of like financially and kind of just morally and stuff like that, a lot of encouragement, so it's been good. I mean, now I don't so much need their financial support, we're all right now, but it's been good.
And so do you have any kind of like long-term plan, or is it just every offer as it comes?
Well, I mean, I already signed publishing with EMI earlier in a couple months ago, so that's been good. So now we have plans to release an album kind of August, September next year. So we're just looking at label offers and stuff right now, and I'm looking to create something a bit more mainstream, a bit more pop, and I think that's kind of what's got the labels interested. Maybe a bit like a toned down version of what I played tonight.
Tone it down for the mainstream market.
Tone it down for the radio.
What about like vocals or?
Vocals, well, you know, I'm working on vocals at the moment for my next single, which I think we're going to release in February, record deal or not, you know.
And did you ever go through the phase of, you know, picking up an acoustic guitar and?
You know, I was into this is the kind of this is what I've been doing. When I was about 12, I was heavily into like metal and stuff like that. That was my thing. And dance music was always a guilty pleasure. And then I moved into emo at kind of age 13, and I was in like an acoustic band with another girl, eyeliner and everything. And then eventually I accepted dance music about 3 years ago, and then that's how I got into it. But yeah, I've been through everything. I've been through all the phases.
Find yourself in the city this year?
We were actually asked to play it. My manager got an email saying, would you like to play in the city unsigned? And we said yeah, so that's how I'm here.
Did you know anything else about In the City beforehand?
Yeah, I knew it was like, I've actually played it last year actually.
Right.
I was 16 at the time actually, and yeah, so I already knew about it, knew about all the kind of industry showcases and stuff like that.
You're still not technically legally old enough to actually go out clubbing, or?
Well, I know I don't go out clubbing, that's the thing. Like, I've been kicked out of my own gigs before for not being old enough to be there. It's terrible, but you know, I'm 18 relatively soon, kind of 3 weeks or something like that, so that'll all change.
When's the last time you got kicked out of one of your own gigs?
On my tour in June, I was playing in Chelmsford of all places, and the bouncer wouldn't let me back in.
I heard you were talking to, I don't know if you're supposed to know this, you were talking to a guy from Virgin just before.
I was talking to a guy from Virgin.
Is there anything you should be excited about?
Yeah, it's something I should be excited about. I don't know, there's a lot of things in the cards though, so I don't know what one is gonna materialise, but it's good. Things like In the City are good for that sort of thing. People who don't normally get to come and see you play get to see you play, so it's good.
Has it all kind of exploded for you in the past, well, sort of year?
I suppose it's kind of been, I mean, I've been luckier than a lot of bands. I got picked up by my manager about 12 months ago, probably exactly from now, and I suppose it's kind of been snowballing since then. But in my mind, it's kind of like a slow burner. There's been a lot of stuff that's slowly kind of been coming in. But now it seems to kind of be coming to a head, and I'm picking up, you know, lawyers and stuff like that, lawyers, management, publishing and stuff like that. So, I don't know, it's good.
Have you sacked off stuff like, you know,
school
higher education and
as I'm 17, it's a bit different in Scotland, but basically I had 1 year of school left that I didn't go to. I quit that, but I got enough grades to get into university. I got into an art school in Edinburgh, so I got accepted into that, and then I actually haven't told them yet that I'm not going, but it started, so I'm sure they've got the idea. But so yeah, I've sacked off all sorts of education to pursue this for the next few years, so who knows where it'll go.
Where did you get it, and can I have one?
Okay, well, the thing is, here's the thing. I was 15 and I saw it on a stall just like in Edinburgh in a market at Christmas, and I was like, I really, really want one of those. I couldn't really think of a reason to kind of justify me buying it. I had my first show coming up, so I thought I'll buy it and I'll wear it. And then I put pictures of me in it up on MySpace, and it started to become a bit of a thing. And I was like, hey, this could catch on. And it has, you know. I played a tour in America recently with a guy called Owl City, and it was like massive sold out shows. And there was kids there, like each night, 20 kids with their own lion hats. You know, it's caught on. And we are going to have them for sale. We've got somebody in China making them at the moment, so probably about a tenner we're going to be selling them for. So
Is that a little bit scary?
what, having people with their own hats? No, I love it. That kind of following's amazing, you know. But a little bit scary as well. Actually, we installed LED lights in it for in the city, but one of them broke. So I've only got one. So I decided not to roll that out to me because it's a bit.
That thing looks evil.
It's a bit scary with just the
really
one.
cuddly, so that's actually going to eat you. That's amazing. Are you worried about it catching fire?
Well, did you look at this? You know, I am a little bit after sweating in it.
Oh no,
And
that's
also, that's kind of half on. That's worrying.
yeah.
Oh well.
I'll get an electrician to look at that.
I
before
should
you
get an
do it.
electrician to look at that. You know, we got that installed ourselves. That's not. I didn't come with the
Proper
hat.
DIY.
Yeah, DIY job.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks very much for talking to us.
No problem.